Hello, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. We had our host, Jacqui Krystal, who's supposed to be hosting tonight, but she's having some technical issues. So hopefully she can come on soon. My name is Anne-Marie McDonald. I'm also production, and I'll be hosting for a short period until Jacqui can come back on. Okay. So I'll just change my name here so you all know who I am. Sorry, please bear with me. Okay. All right. So we've got some great psychics on for you tonight. I'm going to bring on our first guest psychic, which is Sarah, the Mermaid medium. So I'll bring her on stage. So hi, Sarah. How you going?
Aloha, Anne-Marie. I'm really well. How are you?
Not too bad. I didn't envisage of coming on to host, but anyway, the show must go on.
I love your headpiece. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it when I'm doing, yeah. So you're a bit dark there. It's hard to see you there.
But, it's a bit of mood lighting. Is it a bit dark, is it?
Yeah, a little bit dark, so your viewers might not be able to see you properly. But while, if you can do anything about it, or maybe...
Well, I probably can if I take myself off video for a moment. Okay. I could shift that. Give me a moment.
Sure. So, hello, everyone, from wherever you are, in the world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Lovely to have you join us tonight. Please, we do have our psychics online that will take your calls. All the numbers are scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. Please call one of those numbers and connect with one of our psychics who's online. I'll just let you know who's online now. Let's see. Okay, online at the moment we have Amanda Mystic Auras on pin 9134. We have the Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We have Jennifer Linwood on pin 9142. We have Joyce on pin 9163. We have Kani Kamala on pin 9150. We've got Maria on pin 9126. Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. Sorry. We have Psychic Sandy on pin 9108. And we have Rosemary McCann on pin 9135. What a wonderful lot of psychics on there for you to choose from. But tonight we have our guest psychics who will be giving some mini readings tonight, and will help with some of your questions. All we ask is if you could please only post your questions once, and in that same question, just say, liked and shared, will I buy a house? Okay. But only post your questions once. We will go down the list. Okay. All right. So Lenny has joined us. He did drop out for a second. So I'll bring him on board. At the moment, I can't see him because he's turned his camera off. Lenny, I hope you're going to turn it on when I put you on screen. Okay. Oh, geez, it's still light over there. Okay. Hello, Lenny. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. I was just a little bit caught short, sorry. So I'm outdoors and out in the mosquitoes, and it's a bit muggy and sweaty in here at the moment. Okay. So that's why I had the camera off. I did.
All right. Yeah. Well, at least everyone knows you're in Australia with all the mozzies and mosquitoes. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So everyone's saying hi. So hi to Jocelyn, Kelly,
I'm
Veronica,
just going to go.
Robert.
I'm just going to go off camera, but I'll still be available on the sound.
Okay. I'll just. Yep. No problems. All right. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Jen. Hello, Mona L. Hello, Larissa. Okay. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. So before we start, Most of you probably know Sarah, our mermaid medium. I will get her to give you a brief description of what she offers to you tonight, Sarah.
Anne-Marie, you ready?
Yeah.
That's good. So I'm also known as the mermaid medium, and that is because first and foremost, my main thing is mediumship. So since I was a child, I worked with receiving information from the spirit world. Very commonly, that would be your loved one's past. It could be messages from guides, guardians, ancestors, sometimes spirit animal allies, any number of those team that we have, right, in the spirit world. So I think what you can get off me is if you really want to tune in and try to get a message from somebody that's over, or if you want to know something about what's coming. I also do work with tarot. That's another passion of mine, and we combine the two. So I work with mediumship and tarot.
Terrific. That's quite a few tools that you have there to help. Okay. So Lenny, would you like to give us a brief description of what you offer for us? I think I'll just take him off mute.
And potential future.
Yeah.
And my
okay, Lenny.
mediumship.
Sorry, Lenny. Start again because I had you on mute.
I'm sorry. Well, I am a psychic medium. Psychic means I can see what's happening around your past, present, and potential future. And the mediumship is my ability to connect you with loved ones in spirit. So loved ones can be animals as well as humans. And as always, we're not doctors, lawyers, or car mechanics. So please do not take our advice to be the gospel truth.
Okay, thanks for that, Lenny. If you could have your camera on, that would be a bit more beneficial for our viewers. That would be great. All right. Okay, we'll start with the readings. Okay, I'll start with Sarah. Okay, this is Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. Thanks for joining us tonight. Jocelyn says, liked and shared. Hi, ma'am. Okay, well, at least I picked you and didn't pick Lenny. What do you see coming through for me, please? And thank you kindly.
Hi, Jocelyn. It's so lovely to connect with your beautiful energy. I just feel, first of all, I see in my mind's eye 2025. And it's like as soon as that new year clocks around, 2025 is epic for you. I don't know why, but astrologically speaking, I think if you did look into your chart, it would give you all of the answers as to why. The reason being is because there's a few key pieces that I see landing. That includes travel. That includes a business thing, yourself and your partner sort of parallel. And that includes a few family and friend get-togethers. It feels like there's multiple overseas trips that come up for you. And I do keep seeing Bali around you, Jocelyn. I do. I see Bali. And I think I've said this to you before. So if you haven't yet been this year, it's coming. I hope that helps. There's a lot of big energy around you. So it's exciting.
Wow. Thanks for that, Sarah. Jocelyn, some exciting times happening for you. If you'd like to leave some validations so that it helps our psychics to know that they're on the right track. So exciting times for you ahead there, Jocelyn. Okay. Lenny.
Yes, I'm ready.
Veronica. Okay, so Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Thanks for coming tonight. Liked and shared. Oh, hang on. She wanted Sarah. Hang on, I better pick someone else. All right. Sorry. Okay, Nita. Hi, Nita. Hello, beautiful people. I've liked and shared. Would love a general reading. Thanks, Lenny.
And Nita is one of the lovely viewers on my page as well. So hello, Nita.
There you go.
And what I've done is shuffle the cards before the question was asked. So I try and keep a little bit ahead of the game here. two cards came out for you, Anita, saying acceptance and expect a miracle. Now, these adoring virtues, Archangel Raphael cards, so there's some healing coming up. So acceptance talks about letting go, and I'm feeling like there's a family scenario or a relationship scenario applied to this. So when we're accepting things, it means we're just letting go of the outcome and letting God, the universe, whoever you pray to, that sort of thing, take charge as well. Because when you let go, that's when the miracles come in. So it's like let go and then expect the miracle. Okay. And again, this card is also showing a lot of healing around the heart center as well. So look after yourself that way and you'll be all right. Okay.
Okay, thanks for that, Lenny. That was great. Nita, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope that's helped. If you'd like to leave a validation, that would be wonderful.
And Nita's a lovely lady as well. And I just want to say generally, for most of us healers, when we've been through so much ourselves, we tend to want to give of ourselves and not expect anything in return. So the miracle can, in that sense, can be when you start letting go and allowing yourself to receive in that way too.
Terrific. Thanks for that, Lenny. That's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, Sarah. I'm trying to find that person that actually wanted you. Oh, here we go. Okay, Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Liked and shared, Sarah, will Spain and Portugal be included in my trip? Oh, and hi, Emery. Hi.
Veronica, as soon as I saw that pop up before, I was like, yes, immediately. Yes, I got a green light. And the reason is because I saw you dancing. I saw you going off to the side and doing a bit of dancing and really connecting with this joy flow state. And when you're in that space, you become super magnetic. So they're saying, your spirit team, I can hear them saying it's more of the fun things for you and expect the best. Don't just like, how do I say this? Don't just expect what you've always had. Expect the best. That's what they want you to know and start practicing. Okay.
Oh, thanks for that, Sarah. That's wonderful. Veronica, you lucky lady. Wish I was going to Spain and Portugal. Okay, enjoy your holiday and please leave your validation in the comments. Thank you.
And save us a seat too.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you can take us all with you, Veronica. All right. Just checking. Okay, Lenny, we've got Diane Thomas, Christine Williams. Okay, wow, that's a mouthful. I have liked and shared. May I have a general reading? Thanks, Lenny.
Thank you, Donna. And give us your cares and worries, say the angels. The minute you hand over whatever it is that you're worried about, that's the minute that things will change. Okay? There's very much a carer role about this card as well. So would you also be like a carer or for somebody else, looking after somebody else, that sort of thing? And if that is the case, then it's also a reminder for those that do the caring to look after themselves as well. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Because I do get a sense of letting go in that sense as well. So there might be somebody, you might be nearing the end of your caregiving role with somebody, is what I'm feeling there. If that makes sense and you can read between the lines a little bit, great. Basically, it's just saying look after yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Okay, thanks for that, Lenny. That was great advice there. And Diane, thanks for tuning in tonight, and I hope that's helped you. Okay. All right. Sarah. Robert. Hi, Robert. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining us. Liked and shared, could you please tell me what my next 6 months look like? had some tough times recently. I'm sorry to hear that, Robert.
Is Sarah on mute or something?
I think she's frozen. Sarah?
Okay.
Okay.
Leave the question up, and I'll answer it if that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yep,
show
no
must go
worries.
on. Okay.
All right.
So,
Okay, hang on,
Robert,
sorry.
could you please tell me what my 6 months hold look like? Had some tough times recently. So sorry to hear about that, Robert. The card I've pulled for you says massage. So this is sort of about looking after ourselves in that sense first, because if we don't look after ourselves, then we can't look after anyone else. You know, the Ace of Cups in reverse as well. So when the cup is upside down, the cup is empty, and when you can't, you know what I'm trying to say there with the empty cup. And it's also saying just be mindful of who you give your heart or your energy away to as well. Because sometimes when we feel drained, it's not always us that drains our own energy. So there could be one or two people around you as well that that might be draining your energy that way. So really, the next 6 months is up to you and how well you look after yourself. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense, Robert, and please let us know how it goes.
Okay. Thanks for that, Lenny. And Robert, thank you so much. And I hope, your tough times actually, disappear and you'll have better times ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. And just going to say quickly there, Anne-Marie, many people would have had a lot of tough times up around this October-November period, because there's been a lot of I won't say death as such, but there's been a lot of that sort of energy dying off and then new energy coming in. So a lot of people would be feeling that.
Yes, it is pretty tough times ahead at the moment. But I'm sure 2025, from what I hear, is going to be a better year for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm back in, Anne-Marie.
Yes.
Do
I
you know
wasn't
what
sure if
just
you were
happened?
concentrating.
This is wild. My device, this never ever happens, but the energy is starting to move in the room. So the light started flickering and my device overheated and turned itself off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought you were with your eyes closed meditating. So I'm waiting for you to answer and realize you were frozen. Jacqui's still having issues with technology, so we'll see if she comes on.
There's some things happening tonight.
Yes, definitely. I can see that. All right. Okay, so we have for you, Sarah, Mona Ellie. Liked and shared, will I be able to find a house before the deadline on December the 18th to turn my voucher in from my past loved ones? I'm not sure what that means. 18 to
I'm going to
10.
interpret this as best as I can, just by using what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling, all of that. What I'm seeing, Mona, is that you have an extension of time. So you actually need, it's not like buying time. You don't have to pay anything extra, I don't see. It's like you need an extension of time, and it's too close to Christmas. I feel that you need to be able to push this into the new year, okay? It's very, very close. If anything does come up, it's not going to be a temporary, it's not going to be a permanent measure. It'll be a temporary in between stage before you actually move on again. Okay, so try to push it forward. Try to buy that extra bit of time into the new year, January, mid-January, and then and then you're going to settle more firmly in, I think, toward the end of Jan. Okay.
Terrific. Thanks for that, Sarah. Mona, I hope that helps. Please leave some validations in the comments for Sarah. Thank you. Okay, Lenny. Kathy Williams. Hi, Kathy. Liked and shared. May I have a general reading for the next few months? Thank you. Well, we've got a lot of general readings and wanting to know what's happening in the next 6 months. So over to you there, Lenny.
Okay, so I've pulled a card that talks about children there, Kathy, and it says the messages on the cards that I've pulled, and I'm sorry I didn't repeat them earlier. It says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help the children." So there could be some inner child healing work or something like that coming up for you as well, because when I find that there's a children connection coming in, sometimes we would find ourselves in those situations where we're around children, and it's like we're looking back on those children at our age, and we're looking at things that we could have done differently, or remembering the happy times, or you know what I'm trying to say there. So it feels like there's new energy coming in with these children. It could even be if somebody's like expanding the family in that way. That's code for something else, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's like there's just so much happy times or happy memories coming in around some children for you, and it's like you're going to be bearing the fruits of your labor or the fruits of success or something of that nature as well. Um, having said that, I'm feeling it's more of a it might be more of a grandparent or a uncle, auntie energy like coming up for you. But yeah, I love those that love children in that way. So hopefully that makes sense for you there, Kathy, and please let us know how it goes.
Thanks, Lenny. Great reading. Kathy, I hope that's resonated with you. If you could please leave some validations in the comments. Just to let you know who's online, we have quite a few of our psychics taking calls. We've got Rosemary McCann is on a call at the moment, so she's taken. We've got Amanda on pin 9134, The Amazing Grace on pin 9888, Jennifer Linwood on pin 9142, Joyce on pin 9163, Kani Kamala on pin 9150, Maria on 9126, Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, and Psychic Sandy on pin 9108. If you'd like to give them a call, the numbers are scrolling down the bottom of the screen. And so give them a call. All right. Sarah, we've got I'm asking for you anyway. Jen, hi Jen. Thanks for being on with us tonight. Liked and shared, Sarah. Noah, a work colleague of mine, keeps approaching me and starts talking to me. Is he interested in me or not? Over to you there, Sarah.
Oh, this is a really sweet sort of scenario. I feel it's quite sweet. Is he a bit younger than you, Jen, as well? I don't know why I feel that, but it's almost like he's a little bit smitten or a little bit in awe, you know? So you might have a bit of an aura or a glow about you, and I feel that people are drawn to you because of that. And I feel like there's this energy of I look up to you. But whether that is your person, maybe not. Okay. But look, that's for you to explore. The energy I get is just a little bit like somebody that puts you on a pedestal. Okay. So maybe that's not the best partnership energy. Hope that helps.
Thanks, Sarah. Well, Jen, enjoy it anyway. And you never know. Thanks for coming on tonight. All right, Lenny. Here we go. Carolyn Thomas. Hi, Carolyn. Liked and shared. Greetings, sweet souls. Oh, that's wonderful. What the next 6 months brings for me, please, and blessings. Over to you,
I,
Lenny.
I always have to say this whenever I get that sort of a question. It's like your future is what you make of it. So, in a way, we as the readers can sit here and say X, Y, Z, and it turns out to be A, B, C. So, in that sense, it's like your choice here, and that's predominantly the message that I'm getting for you there, Caroline. It's your choice. So, what happens to you is very much up to you, because I've pulled a card that says meditation. So, uh, it's like we need to get grounded, get outdoors, get our feet in the grass or water or whatever, and really focus on telling the universe what it is that we want. So it feels like life is at a little bit of a stalemate at the moment. Um, and the reason I say that is because things feel quite comfortable for us. And sometimes we can get a bit too complacent in that comfort zone or that safety zone. So really, in that sense, change happens when we make change happen. So if you want to start a new job, go ahead and start a new job or start a new business or whatever it is that you want to do. Just go and do it. Okay? Like I said, change happens when we make change happen. So I'm going to leave that with you there. Lovely. And please let us know how it goes.
Thanks, Lenny. Some great advice and great reading there. Carolyn,
Exactly.
so, okay, all the best for the next 6 months there, Carolyn. Let us know how you go. Okay, someone's asking why we can't see Lenny. Oh, well, Lenny's outside and he doesn't want us to see the mosquitoes and the flies eating him alive. So that's why he's got his photo on there. So,
Can you see the photo all right?
Yeah, well, they want to see the real you, Lenny, but obviously not
I'm
being eaten
sorry, I
alive
can't.
by mosquitoes and flies. Okay. All right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. All right, Sarah. What's Antoinette? Hi, Antoinette. Good evening. Have liked and shared. Thank you for that. Any messages for me today? Thank you, Sarah.
Antoinette, straight away, I have a bubbly, energetic, full of life, mama type character coming through from the other side. I don't know if this is your mother or your grandmother, but I do feel it's mother energy, Antoinette. So if it's not your mother, I feel it's grandmother, and she's just so connected to you. And it's like, I don't know why I can see all these, it's like she's arranging flowers. Okay. And there's this very distinct wallpaper on this house that she lived in. She's arranging these flowers in a vase, and she's bubbly and all about family and food and fun and laughter and talking very fast. I feel like she's like blah, 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 blah. She wants to talk very fast. Okay. And I feel that this woman, this older woman, is with your children. And do you have a particular child that you're looking at getting support with? I don't want to say extra special needs, but gifted and development wise, like it's like they need extra support to grow to their next level of potential. So I feel that she is helping to support this child of yours. Okay. And the messages of love, the messages of peace, and she wants you to know the harder times are passing. It's going to be okay, Antoinette. And there's a big, okay? Lots of love.
Lovely. Thanks, Sarah. Antoinette, thanks for joining us tonight. So if you'd like to leave your validation for Sarah in the comments, that would be lovely. Okay, Lenny, someone who's asked for you, Lenny. Jenny Louise, liked and shared. Hi, Lenny. I was scammed out of, $8,000. Sorry to hear that, Jenny. And the bank recovered $5,000. Will I get the other $3,000 back? Over to you, Lenny.
I'm so sorry to hear about that, Jenny, and just need to remind people again that we're not financial accountants or anything like that. But the card that I've pulled for you is a little bit left of centre with the question that you've asked, and this is an opportunity for you to open up and learn how to use those natural abilities that you've got. In regards to whether you'll get the other 3,000 back, I'm feeling like it's a yes, but not in the way that you think. Okay, so the card says use your natural healing abilities. So you're a good healer in that sense, and when we're good healers, sometimes we are better at like helping others to heal, but when it comes to ourselves, um, we tend to miss the mark a little bit. So this is an opportunity for you to work on your own self-healing. And so when you work on your own self-healing and meditation and things like that, that's when you're going to start getting this money back. Okay? So it's like in an indirect way rather than a direct way. All right? And then there's also animals featured on this card as well. So would you work in like some sort of animal healing capacity, like doctor, vet, nurse, something like that? Because I'm being shown, I'm actually being shown that you're very healing with your hands. And sometimes when we touch other people or other animals, we feel that healing energy shifting as well. So just something to think about there. But I do believe you'll get it back in the long run, just not in the way that you're thinking that you're going to get it.
Okay, thanks for that, Lenny. Some great advice there. Jenny, all the best, and I hope you do get your remaining money back. All the best for you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay.
And feedback, guys, feedback. We'd love to see the feedback.
Yep. Please leave your validations. That'll be wonderful. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm getting phone calls left, right, and centre because I'm supposed to be in production, but copying everything else. So, all right. Over to you, Sarah. We have Joanne, liked and shared, Mermaid Medium. Could I please have a message from my mum? Thank you in advance. Over to you, Sarah.
Joanne, the first thing that I'm seeing, she's pointing toward a twinkling Christmas star at the top of a tree. Now, did you used to do this special Christmas carol type thing with Mum back in the day? Was it like, I don't know, you know how there's carols in the Domain? Was it your thing where you guys would watch it on TV or you'd talk about it or you'd go to it? Because I'm seeing that we're coming up to that time of year and she wants you to know she's very much around you. So around these times, particularly, they will pop in and they will enjoy in sharing the celebrations that we still enjoy while we're here. So I very much feel that. I also feel that she's going to help you with a bit of a boost of cash coming up toward Christmas, but New Year as well, because you're going to need it for something that I just feel like it's one of those cash boost things that we need for something that breaks. So it could be a household item, it could be a car fix, but it's like in whatever capacity that flow of cash will land and be there for you, and she's going to help with that because it's already sort of on the cards, I see. And then there's a sibling connection that's being flagged as well, and I don't know if this is your sibling or a child, one of your children and their sibling, but there's a sibling connection that's coming up as a bit of tension happening. So just reflect on that and see where you fit in that puzzle piece. If you want to chat about that more, maybe best to have a proper reading. It's not probably the platform right here, right now, but yeah, that's been flagged. Okay. All the best.
Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Joe. Hope that's all resonated with you. If you'd like to leave your validations in the comments. Okay. Lenny, We have Rhonda. She's liked and shared. Will I get the job, please? Over to you, Lenny.
And not surprisingly, I've just pulled a card that says unconditional joy. So this is Raphael saying for us to thank him and appreciate him for everything that he's doing to make us happy right now. Again, there's an animal connection here as well. So there might also be animal healing, or you might just be that sort of person that attracts in that animal or childlike energy anyway. And so you did. Sorry, did the question say if it was a new job?
No, it just says, will I get the job?
Okay.
So it
I
must be a
felt
new
like it was
job.
I did feel like it was a new job, or there was a new aspect to this, or a challenging aspect to this, but it was like new energy coming in that work scenario. So yeah, I am feeling pretty good about this job, in particular if it's got that healing element about it. Now most jobs have, but I'm feeling like this is really connected to. Oh, you might need to speak up a little bit in regards to this job as well, and speak your truth, speak your mind, and allow yourself, or make sure you're allowed to ask the questions that you want, because I'm feeling like there's a few questions on your mind about this as well. But this is going to give us that confidence to speak up a little bit there too. Okay, so hopefully that helps you, and we would love to know how it goes.
Great. Thanks, Lenny. Great advice. Rhonda, all the best. I hope you get the job. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sarah, we have Carrie Burgess, loved and shared. Sarah, please, what do you see for me in December, please? Thank you. $1 million. $1 million would be even better.
Yes, it would. Actually, Carrie, I feel like you should buy a lotto ticket. Speaking of $1 million, you might have a bit of a lucky win. There's some big lottos coming up next week too. I am seeing travel. I am seeing beach locations. I'm seeing also overseas for you, Carrie. I feel that this is very joy flow state vibes as well. The energy is uplifting. So I feel like for the next couple of months, you should expect to be really winding down and stepping out of the ordinary cycle, and just indulging a little bit, in the joys. In terms of next year, I feel like you've got to then rein it back in a little bit in terms of finance. I know we're just talking about lucky tickets, but this is what they're showing me. It's about getting all of your finances very clearly in order, so you know exactly where every bit of your money is going, because they're showing me like the old coin purse with the drawstrings, and they're pulling that string in tight. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, in like a velvet bag. But you do have what you need. You've actually got everything that you need, but it's about refining your resources so that you can better direct them. Because if we know anything, it's that money is energy. And when we realize that, we are much more capable of redirecting that energy / money to places that are going to serve us better. Okay, that's what the big message is for next year.
Terrific. Thanks, Sarah. And Carrie,
And
get yourself a lottery ticket, and if you win $1 million, you know where to find us.
can I just say something really quick there, ladies? It's
Yep.
funny you should be talking about a manifestation and abundance, because I've been getting the same messages for myself as well. And somebody recently put me onto some meditations on YouTube, like sleeping meditations, and it was to do with codes and numbers. And I've forgotten exactly what the code number was, but it's like 426 449. And if you jump on YouTube and play those meditations, like going to sleep every night, that in itself is a form of manifesting as well.
Yeah, YouTube's great. There's a lot of healing frequencies and all sorts of things on YouTube that you can listen to. So yeah, thanks for that, Lenny. All right. Okay. We've got some validation. This one was to you, Sarah. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed my mini reading and I can't wait for 2025. You read me before and your reading has always resonated with me. Thanks, Jocelyn. Thanks for that feedback. Okay. Just see if there's any more. Okay, we got another validation. Nita, who read for Nita? Oh, Lenny. Thank you, Lenny. I totally understand what you're saying. I do have a falling out with my mum. I have put it out to the universe to help heal us both with this fallout. And yes, it's hard for me to receive as I give out so much of myself. Love and light to you all. Thanks, Nita.
Yeah.
Thanks for the validation for Lenny. Okay.
Yeah, and that's sort of where I've been at as well, because I've had a couple of issues with an electricity bill. Go figure. And I've also had my ute part way with its motor as well. So
so good.
There's been a lot of signs and symbols for everyone from the universe to slow down and take it easy.
That's for sure. Okay. Who we got here? I think it's for you, Sarah. We're up to you.
I think you're up to me.
Was it you, Lenny?
I think you're up to me.
Okay. All right, if you say so.
If that's all right.
Yep, not a problem. Okay.
Love a wee card.
Taking turns, so whoever. Okay. Melissa says, love a wee card. I'm in Bluestone, a mental health unit. I really don't know what end I'm gonna take. So up to you there, Lenny.
Yeah. Now this one sounds a little bit left of centre again in relation to the question that you've asked, but I've pulled a card that says hydration. So sometimes when it comes to our mental health, and I know this to be the case with myself, sometimes when it comes to the mental health side of things, we need to feed ourselves right and hydrate ourselves the right way too. So there might be a physical aspect to your mental health in that way. So Archangel Raphael says for you to keep yourself motivated and keep guiding yourself. When we're talking about guides and all that sort of thing, quite often we're looking outside of ourselves. But in this case with you, they're asking you to be your own guide. So you know what it is that you want for yourself. It's just a matter of finding the right tools and the right techniques to help you get to where you want to be. Okay? So I'm not saying go against the doctor's advice or anything like that. We never say go against the doctor's advice, but this is just additional advice to take on board. Okay, so hopefully that helps you.
Okay, thanks, Lenny. Great reading. Melissa, I'm sending you lots of healing light to you and hope that you're feeling better soon. Okay. Okay, we'll just see who's online at the moment. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got Amanda on pin 9134, The Amazing Grace on pin 9888, Jennifer Linwood on pin 9142, Joyce on pin 9163, Tani Kamala on pin 9150, Maria on pin 9126, Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, and Psychic Sandy on pin 9108. If you would like an intense reading, the phone numbers are scrolling down the bottom of your screen. Please give them a ring and get a reading. Okay. Sarah, what we got for you? Wow, there's a lot of general readings on tonight. Okay, Tennille. She's liked and shared, would love a general reading, please, Sarah.
Hi, Tennille. I feel straight away this is all about children. So it's like take stock, rejuvenate your energy, because you have a lot that you're going to have to give out, especially over the coming months. Okay, you're going to need to be physically grounded. You're going to need to be on the topic of hydration. Yes, absolutely hydrated, and looking after your health first and foremost, that you can support everybody around you, because it trickles down. It's like they're also asking you to look at the areas where you've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because you're losing energy in a particular area that you're not quite in, and it's a little bit like wish-wash energy. So I would say refine, and just put your energy towards and your focus towards those particular key areas that are very, very important and significant to you in your life. They're also showing me a gym, but this isn't like you going to the gym. This is like a gymnasium, like a gymnastics gym. I don't know where that lands, what that's about, if it's connected to your past or a child, but that just flashed up too. That's it for now. If you want to connect more, jump on later. I'll be on the phone lines and we can talk more.
Okay, thanks for that, Sarah. Tennille, thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, where are we up to? Let's see. Just making sure, because some of them are picking whoever. All right, Lenny, I have Danielle Wilson-Smythe liked and shared. My question is, do you think if we call out to our loved one to talk to them, they can instantly hear us? I haven't heard spoken to my daddy yet. Over to you, Lenny.
Really, all you've got to do is just think of their name. That's pretty much it. The minute their name pops into your head, or their nickname or whatever, that's when they're usually around us. Not all the time, but most of the time. And oh man, did he have trouble with his teeth? I'm feeling like there's a father energy that might have had like either diabetics or something like that. Something happening with his teeth there, because my front teeth have been killing me in this last 10-15 minutes, and I don't know why, but now I'm starting to talk about it, that pain's going away. So now I'm starting to get my throat, I'm starting to get a bit of fluid in my throat as well. So would he have had like a multitude of health problems related to sugar, diabetes, or something like that? In the end, I'm feeling like I'm going to my heart or my chest with this person, and it's like we're it's like I've got this father energy here with me, and it's like, what do you want to say? So sometimes I do get those people, like, if they not stonewalling as such, but they come here and it's like, what do you want me to say? So it's like he only spoke when he's spoken to, sort of thing. A very quiet, reserved sort of a fella, but a very practical fella as well. So he would have done like quite a lot of work with his hands, or hands-on work, or something like that in a physical nature. Okay, I'm also getting some strain or something like that in my right knee as well. So he might have had a bit of trouble with his mobility towards the end. But overall, a very quiet man, but a very loving man as well. And he's okay. There's a birthday or celebration or something coming up too, like around the family, because he's just shown me a candle. So, like a candle on a cake. So that's my symbol for a birthday, anniversary, or a celebration. And it's like they don't miss those events either. I'm feeling like he's showing me like either late November or early December. To do with somebody's birthday or an anniversary or a passing or something like that. And just to wind up quickly there, I've got a card for you that says acceptance. So in regards to your question there, it's like you're still going through a bit of a grief or a loss or something to do with not so much that, it could be a relationship ending or something like that as well. But it says acceptance, and please please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Okay? So I'll leave that with you, and please let us know how it goes.
Terrific. Thank you, Lenny. Yes, terrific. Thanks very much. I just want to put on, Jacqui was supposed to host tonight and she was supposed to pass on a message. So thanks, Jacqui. Technology for you. So there was supposed to be a shout out to Kathy and her beautiful sister from us all at Psychic TV. So Kathy and your sister, hello. From all of us at Psychic TV. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks, Jacqui.
And hello, Jacqui Krystal, Psychic Medium. It's Lenny here. I would love to catch up. We're so long overdue.
Yes, definitely. You would have caught up with her tonight if she didn't have technical issues. Okay.
Yeah. And if I did catch up with her tonight, I'd probably be asking her to sing a little bit too.
Yes, that would have
She's
been
got
lovely.
a beautiful singing voice.
She definitely has. I've heard it. Definitely has.
Mm.
Okay. Now I'm trying to catch up. I think we've got maybe enough for one more reading each. Where was it? Okay, for Sarah, this is Kerry Ann. She said, good evening, liked and shared. Is there any messages from my mum or loved ones, please? Thank you.
Hi, Carrie Ann. I'm just tuning in. I feel like your mother was very well put together lady, like such a lady, and very intelligent too, but like knew how to work it for her time. Do you know what I mean when I say that? It's like lady of the house energy, but knew how to work things to her advantage. That's the energy I feel with this lady. She's quite phenomenal. Did she host events and parties or dinners? And this is the feeling I have around her. In the end, I actually feel that the penny dropped for her about life after death, if that makes sense. I actually feel that she had her own reservations and ideas about life after death, and what she's showing me now is, wow, isn't that different? Isn't that different to what I thought and felt it would be? And so her message to you with love, and this is really with love, is you do you. She wants you to live for yourself, like she truly does. So what does that mean for you? Where do you go from here? When you live for yourself, where do you go from here? She wants you to have experiences in the way that she couldn't as a lady of her time. Okay? I hope that helps. If you want to talk more, let's catch up again. But yeah, there is a male energy as well, but we just don't have time for that tonight. But thank you so much for reaching out and connecting with us.
Terrific. Thanks, Sarah. So you'll be jumping on the phone lines after the show? Terrific. Yep. So if anyone would like a more intense reading with Sarah, she'll be logging on to the lines, and her PIN number is 9110. And what about you, Lenny? Will you be jumping onto the phone lines?
Yeah, I'll be jumping on the phone lines in about half an hour or so, and yeah, we'd love to catch up with you.
Okay. So Lenny will be on 9118. So thank you for both for joining us tonight and my guest appearance.
And you're going to love technology.
Yes, that's right. A lot of energies happening at the moment. They're all over the place. So, and yeah, and I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight, for the ones who have received readings from the wonderful Sarah and Lenny. I hope you'll continue to follow us and like our page. That'll be wonderful. Thank you all. So, okay. If anyone would like to catch up with Sarah and Lenny, they'll be jumping onto the phone lines now. We also have quite a few other readers on at the moment. If you'd like to go to the website, Psychic TV International or Psychic TV Australia, you can actually click on the talk button and make a call through there to your preferred psychic, as well as our lovely Sarah and Lenny who are going to jump on very shortly. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Lenny.
Thanks,
So
Anne-Marie.
we'll catch up soon. Okay. See you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
See you.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us tonight here at Psychic TV International. I'm not Jacqui Krystal. She had technical issues, so I had to jump on it last minute. Next week, we'll have the wonderful Harry T on. So looking forward to having Harry on again next week. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and have a wonderful evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Have a lovely time, and please stay safe coming up to our holiday season and Christmas. So take after yourselves, and good night.